I come to have a little discussion, shall we? Okay, so you guys know, I'm on Instagram, Malibu Dollface, and I've noticed like a little pattern of things that are happening. Every time I say something, it's always somebody who got something to say, and I'm always the wrongest motherfucker in the world to say it. So recently, I reposted a post that I had posted probably like 13 weeks ago or something. And it's because a lot of people are not aware that I don't make wigs because they think, a lot of YouTubers will sell their wigs and they will make wigs for clients. And so I know April Muffins is My Lover's 2012. She does it. Latoya So Effing Vain, she does it. There's a lot of different YouTubers who provide that service. I just happen to not be one of them because I have other things going on in my life and I don't want to be sitting there sewing hair all day. That's just not my thing to do. And everybody, all my wig is laid as yours. And I'm like, the reason why I do these tutorials is so that you can have the same thing that I have. Or, you can save money in your pocket to do it yourself. I mean, come on now. Like, I'm trying to help you save a buck. You're getting mad at me because you want to spend your money. Okay, so so let me just say this again. I said, I guess I got to keep reposting this because other people are not seeing it. Didn't say it in a nasty way. I just, I said what I said. Again, this is my personal Instagram. I can say and do whatever I want. Nobody can tell me that I'm wrong for saying what I want to say on my page. So, I said, let me just say this again. I do not make or sell wigs/units. I've said this before. Maybe people are new. They didn't see it. Reposted it. You can read it again. That's the great thing about videos like these and Instagram posts. You can always scroll through and watch it again instead of me having to say it again. I can't give you a no hair or wigs for free that I do not use anymore. The reason why I do not just give away stuff is because I actually do give away stuff. I've partnered with 3 different hair companies that I will not mention only because it's not necessary, but they know who they are. That I partnered for the prom season because there's some girls who have been working all year and they just want to look good on prom. They don't have enough money to afford hair, so we've got together to give them some free hair so they can look great on prom night. Great, fine, cool. But I don't feel the need to broadcast that to you or anybody else because it's not nobody else's business what I'm giving somebody else for free. There are countless amount of wigs that I no longer own because there are people who are cancer survivors. They may have lupus, so their hair falls out. And I give them free units so that they can have something. And I don't feel the need to say, oh, shout out to Rebecca B. wearing my old Italian yaki. Like, for what? One, she don't need to have anybody in her business like that. 2, it's none of your business what I do with my personal wigs. And 3, why do I have to explain myself about my shit? I don't get it. So anyway, I will continue. And I put stop using my business email for personal use. People will hit me up with a long story about their life in my, business email, and they'll tag the subject as hair or hair review, and then they're telling me something else. And I'm like, listen, sorry that that's going on with you right now, but I am not your therapist. I cannot help everybody with I got my own shit going on. And ain't nobody giving me no motherfucking sit down to talk to me about nothing. So, understand, outside of this, I am still a person. And outside of this, I do have a life. And I think people have an issue with me and the things that I say because I'm very blunt about what I do and I say, which I don't give a damn. Like, I just want to keep it 100 with you. I don't give a fuck what anybody has to say about me. And I think that's why I've made it. By the way, we had 200,000 subscribers. Thank you, everybody who's here. But I think the reason why I've gotten as far as I've gotten because I don't care. And not to say I don't care about the people who come and watch, but I could care less about anybody who wants to be a critic about something that they had no hand in. That's my whole thing. You didn't help me lay the wig. You didn't help me, do anything. You watch and you support it, and that's appreciated. But at the end of the day, how can you, a bitch whose hair is never done, tell me what I should do with my shit? That's the only thing. Like, I don't understand. So this one girl said, well, you're on celebrity status. No. So you should understand that you should be respectful and not get too big-headed about your audience. I said, I'm getting big-headed because I'm telling other people to stop begging for my shit. Okay, girl. So when they beg again, I'm going to make sure I point them in your direction. How about that? And then see how much you like it, because people think when I or anybody else say something, it's because somebody said it one time and we want to pop off. No. I remember it was one day One day, I got 21 emails, 21 in 24 hours, asking for free something. Whether it was hair, whether it was a wig, whether it was makeup. Can I have the jacket you like? This is what people do. So a lot of times we do ignore it. We don't say anything. But at a point, as a person, you get irritated because you're not helping me respond to these emails. I don't respond to them 9 times out of 10. So instead of me being a rude bitch, because you know that's what I'm called often, you just a rude, disrespectful, inconsiderate bitch. I'll be like, okay, bitch, thank you. Instead of saying nothing at all, I made a general post answering questions. Here this bitch come. You know, you are so disrespectful and I'm unsubscribing. Bye, bitch! Like, what? Not like that, but like that. Like, at the end of the day, you're not about to try to make me feel bad about having an opinion about my shit. That's not what we're gonna do. Well, you get the hair for free, so what difference would it make? You just gonna get some more hair, so you might as well just get out of the way for free. First and fucking foremost, maybe I like to have 40 different wigs that look all the same. Maybe. I mean, a lot of girls out here buy lipstick in the same shade from 4 different companies, but they still keep every shade that looks the same because they all got different labels, right? So why is it not okay for me to do it, but it's okay for you to do it? And if I'm not mistaken, I really do want a pink Bentley really, really motherfucking bad. And I know that Paris Hilton got hers free from West Coast Customs. But when she's driving her Porsche, I don't hit her up and say, you know, Paris, you ain't even driving that Bentley, girl. You might as well just give it to me. Why don't I do that? Because 1, it's disrespectful. 2, it's very tacky. And 3, it shows that I have no type of home training. So for you to get in anybody's comments, emails, or anything and beg for anything makes you look bad. There are women who have wrote to me respectfully, not asking for much, and I've obliged to help them out. That's all it took. But when you sit up here, and these are people who cannot do for themselves, that they are working very hard, but ends are just not meeting and they need a little bit of help, I have no problem with that. But then you look up, this old ratchet ass bitch sitting here, she got a blunt every day on Instagram. She blowing smoke at the camera like it's just a thing to do. But you want to complain about weed prices. You ain't complaining about weed prices, are you? No, you're not. So this is the thing. It's one thing to be unfortunate and less fortunate in certain situations. It's a whole nother to just be lazy and cheap. And I am not about to sit up there and have my hard work be on the backs of bitches who do not want to do the very same. I don't give a fuck what you do. You're not getting no bundles from me. You're not getting a free wig from me. You're not getting a smile from me. A lot of you bitches don't even get a motherfucking reply from me. How about it? Because there are people who have supported me, brought every fucking wig item reviewed, and then fell on hard times, and then they couldn't do it anymore. They probably had to sell their units. They wanted this unit really bad. I'm like, I'm probably not going to wear it anymore. Not because it's bad or anything, but because I have one that's very, just kind of like it. Cool, fine, whatever. But every time I say something, it's a problem. And I'm tired, for a long time, I just tried to kind of be neutral and not say nothing and be like, I don't really want to take it too seriously or take it, but I'm tired of that. Listen, understand this. This is my personal Instagram. This is my personal YouTube page, okay? So I control what goes on and goes off of these motherfuckers. So understand, I am not Beyonce. I am not no famous bitch by a long shot. I will hit your ass back, pop back, slap back, clap back, and hurt your motherfucking feelings, and then go about my day. Trust me. I don't feel, because people are like, well, you have to watch what you say because there are kids who look up to you. I'm not nobody's role model, bitch. I don't understand. Why should I be a role model for your children? That's when people will say, oh, Rihanna's wrong because there are little girls who look up. Rihanna ain't got no goddamn kids. Why should a pop star be raising your children? Why should a YouTuber be raising your children? What are you doing as a parent, or not doing, rather, that you should be doing to help your children out? Why does your child have to come to me to get some type of inspirational word because you're not giving it at home, but then want to get mad at me when I pop back because either your child, they friend, or some bitch that said something crazy to me and I said something back? Listen, I have no problem with clapping back to whomever wanted. I'm just saying. At the end of the day, I don't come to your job and tell you what you're doing wrong or right. So I would suggest that you do not do that to me. That's it and that's all. Like, I'm not confrontational by a long shot, but y'all know that I just hold no punches when it comes down to, but you want to say it, let's go. Understand, when I or anybody else says something as far as, we are concerned, we get more backlash than you probably ever will understand. And it's not that we can't handle it, but you get fed up after a while too. You get irritable after a while too. There is shit that goes on in our life outside of this that we may be mad or upset or going through that you would never have a clue about. And sometimes it's just not your business. And you got to come get on your Instagram or your YouTube channel or your Facebook or your Twitter, and it's a bitch talking shit. And everybody does not get a, trust me, if I was replying to everybody that was talking shit, bitch, I would not have a wink of sleep. I wouldn't be all fresh faced like now. I would just be having a moment. But sometimes it just takes, because sometimes you be like, whatever. Then it's just that one bitch that just look a hot, stinking, boiling mess. And you just be like, but you about to get everything on top of what you said. So you about to get the wrath for the rest of these motherfuckers plus your shit, bitch. You done made your bed and you about to sleep in that motherfucker. It's just how you feel. So I'm damned if I do and I'm damned if I don't when it comes down to how I feel. At the end of the day, respect me and I respect you. There are a lot of you guys that I've known for a number of years that I have shooted the shit with. We done talked, we done laughed, we done had a good time. And then there's other people who feel like they're entitled to say and do whatever they want. But as soon as your ass clap the fuck back, oh, you're rude, you're disrespectful, you're unappreciative, you're a bitch, you're rude, it's quick when you say something that somebody don't like, how quick they turn into a fan and to a hater. Is real quick, okay? I don't use the word fan because I think it's kind of like asinine. It's a little self-centered to say I got fans. I have supporters. I have people that fuck with me, but I wouldn't say I have fans. But people do say that. Cool, fine, whatever. But there are a lot of people who've been cool, like, oh, I love you in one post, and then the next post I make that they don't really agree with, they want to, oh, you're just disrespectful, and you're rude, and you're this. And I'll be like, bitch, if I'm such these horrible things, why the fuck are you here? There's a reason why I don't follow Kanye West. There's a reason why I don't follow Kim Kardashian, because they don't do anything for me as far as stimulating my brain. So therefore, I just don't fuck with them. So if it's any inkling at any time in their life, they might possibly say something that I don't like, I just don't follow them. It's that simple. But then when, the bitches who want to make their motherfucking presence known, they want to make their motherfucking exit known. Bitch, I don't need you to tell me you going to the door. Just take your ass to the door, get the fuck out, and shut the fuck up. Boom, bam, boom, done, bye. Like, it's that simple. So, again, I'm not going to change for nobody on no YouTube channel or no damn Instagram. Because at the end of the day, if you don't like who I am, then just don't be here. That's just that fucking simple. Like, bitch, I'm not begging you to be here. You don't have to be here. I'm not holding you against your will. You push that button, you can unpush it, and you can go about your day. Cool, fine, whatever. It's not that deep to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, people hold you and say, he needs this. And if I leave, it's going to hurt him. No, it's not. It's not really. Because there's going to be somebody who's going to come right after you and fill a little space in. It's going to be what it is. And it's not to me to say, I don't give a fuck about you because you'll be replaced. But it's the truth. Like, there's going to be somebody who's going to feel what I'm saying because you don't. And then it's going to be the end of it. And then I'm just going to go about my day. So, y'all have to understand, in social media and things like this, you can't control a person. When you sign that YouTube contract, it doesn't tell you, oh, and by subscribing to this bitch is not allowed to say this, have no feelings, do this, do that, have an opinion, none of that. They just here to serve you and your benefits and your needs and then go about your day. That's not how it works. We are real people. We are not robots, okay? We feel the way that we feel, and either you can take it or you can leave it. It's one of the two. So you pick, and then we can move the fuck on, okay? So I just wanted to say that, because I did a video about this, and it was a rant, and it was very rude, and it was very disrespectful, and I was trying to edit the shit down, and it was just getting worse and worse and worse. So I decided to kind of remix it and make it a little more lighthearted this time around. But again, I'm a person. You respect me, I respect you. You don't respect me, fuck you, and it's gonna be what it is.